If you ain't doing better, then what are you doing? You always got to learn from your mistakes. Always got to learn from past mistakes too. Because you know what? In life, you're always a student in life. And this AC feels hot. You're always a student in life. So that means that anything that you learn or anything that you've been through, okay, scratch that. Anything learned part. Anything you've been through, any mistakes you made, any whatever it is, you gotta learn from those mistakes. Those mistakes are your teachers. Those mistakes are your instructors. Those mistakes will let you know, hey, I made a mistake, but you know what? I'm gonna learn from it. Hey, I made an error, but I'm gonna learn from it. Hey, I did this, but I'm gonna learn from it. I always say, if you ain't learning, but you always gotta be learning. You always have to be learning. You always have to put yourself in a position to be learning. Because if not, then I don't know what to tell you. Because that's all what life is. That's all what life is. Life is nothing but learning. You make a mistake, you learn from that mistake. Okay, so now I can't do it this way. Now I have to go do now. I'll go, all right. But you always should be learning from your mistakes. No matter what. Always learn from the things that have taught you a lesson. And sometimes even people will be teaching us lessons, but that's all on a different day. That's all on a different day. Maybe a different time. Maybe a different whatever. But always make sure that you're always learning and doing it differently. Because if you don't do it differently, then what are you doing? What are you doing if you don't do it differently? But you always have to learn from that mistake, learn and grow. Learn and grow. That's what it always has to be. It's always gonna be there's always gonna be a lesson in something. There's always gonna be something to teach you in something. There's always going to be a lesson in something, but you have to be willing just to sit, learn. Okay, now how can I do this differently? Now how can I move differently? Now how can I? Okay, all right, boom. All right, got you. Got it. Good. Okay. Always, man.